Avtron XP45 hollow shaft center bolt installation. The Avtron XP45 hollow shaft encoder is a severe duty unit designed for rough service, including oil and gas drilling. It features a heavy duty shaft insert to prevent shaft current discharges. The XP45 employs two mounting methods to lock the encoder to the shaft: clamping collar and center bolt. This video shows the center bolt style. An anti-rotation bracket prevents rotation of the encoder while allowing for shaft end float. Installation hardware, shown in the manual and pictured here, is required. Begin XP45 center bolt installation. Remove the center bolt sealing plug from the XP45. Flip over the XP45. Install the anti-rotation bracket to the front of the XP45 using the screws, thread locker, and locking washers provided. Now prepare the motor. Clean the motor shaft of any dirt and check for burrs or damage. Using the bolt and thread locker provided, install the stub shaft. Use the dial indicator gauge to ensure motor shaft runout, TIR, does not exceed 0.002 0.05 millimeter. Use a caliper gauge to verify the motor shaft is the proper diameter and within acceptable tolerances. For clarity, we have removed the stub shaft from the motor to demonstrate the XP45 installation. Apply anti-seize or light grease to the shaft. Carefully slide the XP45 onto the shaft. Do not force. Encoder should slide on easily. Do not hammer the encoder onto the shaft. Install center mounting screw with Belleville washers through the body of the encoder. Tighten to the specifications shown in the manual. Use a torque wrench and wrench on the stub shaft assembly to assure proper torque. Replace the rear sealing plug into the XP45. Tighten to the specification. The following step is not shown in this video. Secure free end of the anti-rotation tether arm to the motor face, floor, or other stationary surface provided. The arm should be flat, not bent. Use additional washers to space as needed to ensure the arm is flat. The encoder is now installed properly. The body of the hollow shaft encoder should not wobble excessively when the shaft is turning. For the XP45, the body should show no more than 0.007 runout as measured from the outer perimeter of the body. See the manual for instructions on correcting excessive runout. Power up the XP45. Begin to turn the shaft. The XP45 electronics will self-adjust for optimal signals. The remote diagnostic contact will be inactive. If the remote alarm contact is active, check the manual for troubleshooting procedures. If an oscilloscope is used to test the encoder, the signal should look roughly as shown here, with waves of the same width, and one channel will lead the other by 1/2 a wave. The powerful line drivers in the XP45 may produce minor overshoot spikes on short cables. These are normal and will not harm the encoder or drive, and signal quality will not be affected. The signals shown here were taken at steady speed. The XP45 is now installed properly and ready to output signals to your PLC or drive. This concludes XP45 hollow shaft center bolt installation.